Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are you all doing today? I hope you are having an amazing day. I know I am. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Okay, subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And don't forget to go over to my second YouTube channel, Lifestyle by Jovi, and subscribe. Okay? It is more, it's less serious and more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so go over there and subscribe if you would like to just see some of my day-to-day activities, okay, and me outside of being, you know, who I am over here. Okay, I hope y'all are having a great day. Hello, 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 everybody. So listen, I got two stories today. Okay, I got two stories that I just found to be toxic as hell. Okay, and I want to talk about it. All right, let me pull it up. Let me pull them up. I've got them on Instagram. Hold on. There's two things that I want to discuss, and we're gonna start with this young lady here. We're gonna start with this young lady here, and she looks so young. Can I first say she looks so young? She looks so freaking young, and like, let's just listen to what she has to say because it's just so tragic. And that age before these young girls truly understand their value is so sad. All right, let's go on with the video.
Maybe getting divorced.
Oh wait, hold on. My volume is off, so I can't hear it. All right.
And then you kick me out. Like, what the fuck? First, you sitting there, you beating my ass over and over again. Then after you beat my ass, you kick me out, and then we go get an abortion. I've been sleeping in my car for 3 days. But sleeping in my car for 3 days, gang. Why would you want to put somebody through this? His other baby moms, they don't go through this shit at all. Fuck, they got their kids. He did not make them go get no abortion, none of that. Never kicked them out, none of that. He put all his baby moms in cribs. Yes, he's really having it like that. But nah, me, because I'm just not the bitch that just gonna sit there and settle and let you do anything. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna just sit here and do whatever just because you feel like you got money. No, I'm not going for that. What the fuck? But making me sleep in my car is crazy. Sleeping in my car is fucking crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. You made me get an abortion.
Okay. We're gonna play it one more time. We're gonna play it one more time because I got some things to say.
And then you kick me out. Like, what the fuck? First, you sitting there, you beating my ass over and over again. Then after you beat my ass, you kick me out, and then we go get an abortion. I've been sleeping in my car for 3 days. But sleeping in my car for 3 days, gang. Why would you want to put somebody through this? His other baby moms, they don't go through this shit at all. Fuck, they got their kids. He did not make them go get no abortion, none of that. Never kicked them out, none of that. He put all his baby moms in cribs. Yes, he's really having it like that. But nah, me, because I'm just not the bitch that just gonna sit there and settle and let you do anything. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna just sit here and do whatever just because you feel like you got money. No, I'm not going for that. What the fuck? But making me sleep in my car is crazy. Sleeping in my car is fucking crazy, bro.
Okay, so that's the first video. What was I doing? Oops, no, that wasn't what I was doing. I'm about to sound a little harsh. I love you. Let me start off by saying I love you, girl. I love anybody who's been through craziness like this. I've been through craziness, okay? I ain't one to judge. I ain't judging nobody because I've been young and dumb myself. Um, Sleeping in your car is crazy, and that's a choice. He didn't make you sleep in your car. I'm wondering if she has family. She's comparing herself to the other, whatever. You talking about he's beating on you. Um, you talking about he made you go have an abortion when in reality that was the best thing you could have done for yourself. Okay, feeling away like I don't understand. I'm confused, and I feel like she has no. Maybe she has no parents. Maybe she feel like she can't go home to her parents. Maybe I don't know what she's feeling like, but it always seems harder than it actually is. He ain't make you sleep in your car. You could have left. Whether it's sleeping on my homegirl's fucking floor. He does these things to you because you allow him to do those things to you. He does not like you. Comparing yourself to whoever, okay, let's not even do that because you don't know what those women been through, okay, with him. We don't know what those women been through with him. But the point, the fact is, he don't fuck with you. He don't like you. He has you sleeping, if you in your mind, he has you sleeping in a car. AKA you are homeless. You're sleeping in the street. Anything can happen to you. Anybody can come up on your car. They say homeless women who are, unhoused, get essayed. I heard the statistic somewhere about once every week or two. That's what I heard. Like eat regular, and not even necessarily, I'm not even talking about the other homeless men who do it to them. Just people who drive up in their cars, see them over there at night, like somebody's husband who went out for butter or some shit, and come and just essay you. Someone could attack you, unalive you, and you are here making videos talking about this nigga got you sleeping in the car. The fact is, I don't care how much money she's talking about. Oh, because he got money, he got it like that. So is that why you're allowing him to beat the shit out of you? Is that why you're allowing him to do all of these things to you? Have you sleeping out in the street? He gonna have you walk in the street soon. He gonna have you walk in the street soon. Because he got some money? Because the D is good? Because he told you he loved you at one point in time? I need us, like, for real. Like, it really hurts my heart when I see anybody going through crazy shit like that. But that girl looked like she don't even look over. That girl looked like she about 17, 18 years old. Maybe she doesn't have no family. Go to a shelter. Shit. I'm going to say this. I don't agree. I'm just saying this. I don't know her life. If she ain't got no parents. If you don't want to go home because you got in an argument with your mama, bitch, you go home. Is these the things that happen when y'all want to leave y'all house because y'all don't want to wash dishes? Because if you have a home, you need to go home to your parents. You need to go see your aunt. You need to go sleep on your cousin's couch. You need to go do something. But if you don't have nobody, baby, I'm going to say this. You are better off. I said that he gonna have her walking the streets. You are better off selling your own coochie on the street and creating fucking stability for yourself than having a man who is ragtagging your ass and putting you in a car, according to you, to sleep for 3 days. You talking about, did he tell you to sleep in your car? He just put you the fuck out and you acting like you ain't got nowhere to go. There are shelters out here. I need us to have more of a will to live. Where is her will to live? She's talking about, oh, because she ain't letting him do. So he's disrespecting you. He's cheating on you. He's doing wild shit to you. He's beating your ass. He's putting you out. And instead of going there and getting a job at McDonald's, doing something strange for some change if you got to. Listen, I'm not here to judge if you're homeless. I'm not here to judge you, period. Really. You sleeping in your car coming on the internet in a guise for him, because this really isn't for us, for him to see you and feel bad. So he let you back in so he could beat your ass again, so he can impregnate you and beat a baby out of you or send you down to the chop shop again. I really hope she wasn't raised seeing that shit and assuming that any of this shit is normal. You need to go you need to go to a shelter if you ain't got no family. If you got family and you was doing all of this to your mama, you need to take your ass home and go wash them dishes. You need to take your ass home and come home on time when your mama tell you to come home on time, and go get your ass in somebody's school somewhere, or go get your ass a trade or something so you can take care of yourself, so no man can put you out in a fucking street. And trying to compare yourself to, again, you don't know what those women go through. You don't know that he paying their rent. That's just shit niggas say. You know what he tells you or makes you or allows you to or allows you to hear, aka the fantasy in his fucking mind. He got money to be paying rents because she said baby mamas. And you in a car. These young girls, a lot of them are learning girls. A lot of them are learning. And shout out to that. And I'm so happy for them, the ones who are learning. But some of our little stragglers, and I understand maybe they weren't raised right. Maybe her mama ain't tell her. Maybe she ain't got a mama. Maybe she from a group home or some shit. You go find yourself a shelter. You go find yourself somebody's fucking floor to sleep on if need be, until you can get you a job. I don't give a fuck if it's at Chick-fil-A. Shit. I don't give a fuck if you got to walk the streets at night. As long as you can get the fuck up out your car and create some sort of stability before something worse happens to you out there. Being down bad for some boy or some man, he's probably some old ass, if anything, because she looked like she like 17, 18. Is he an adult? I bet you that if all came, let me look into these comments. If all comes to pass, that this man is probably 28 and over. And she looks like she's 17, 18 years old at the most. And then people wonder why and say, oh, trauma. Oh, these girls got trauma. Look at what's happening. That girl doesn't look, she could be 16. She definitely has a 1 in her age. The 1 is a 1 is the first number in her age. I hope she gets her life together. I hope she goes and gets herself some help. Coming on the internet thinking you're going to shame him into taking you back. Even if he does open up his house for you, he doesn't want to, and he's going to beat you even worse. He might take your life from you. Any kids you will have with this man who does shit like that, put you in the street, according to you, is going to abandon you and whatever children you think you're going to have for him. And the best thing you can do is fucking run for your life without no children in tow. Let me look at some of these comments before we move on. She said, hopefully she's safe right now, supported. That's what On Site says. And surrounded by the support and resources she needs, because I need this shit to make sense to me. Thankful for parents who always says, just come home. I need to know what her mother is. I need to know where her fucking mother is. Because is all this because you didn't want to wash some dishes? Because you wanted to be grown? Y'all really go through all of this shit? You want a baby by a dude that makes you sleep in a car? Make it make sense. Honey, he did you a favor. Now lock in, please. He hates you. He told you in his actions, leave that man alone. Other baby mamas can't understand why you would even want this. Go home, baby. Everybody's looking at this little girl. Go home, baby. Go wash the dishes. Go walk the dog when your mother tells you to walk the dog. This is one of those situations. Hindsight 2020. When you get older, young lady, when you're going to be like, the easiest shit I could have done was what my mama asked me to do. Be home at a certain time. Go clean the bathroom. Go wash the dishes. Washing the dishes and cleaning the bathroom is sleeping in a fucking car for 3 nights worth coming home, worth not coming home at a decent time, or doing the laundry when your mama asks you to do the damn laundry, or refusing to go get a job when she tells your ass to go get a job. Go get a job. You're young. Go get a job. Why do you want to have a baby on tow, a baby by a trash ass man? How do you think that he's already whooping your ass? How do you think that's going to end up? I'm just, you ain't grown until you don't want to be. I tell my daughter this all the time. Until you don't want to be grown no more. Until you like, damn, these bills come every. I tell her she ain't gonna be grown until she like, damn, I wish I was, back in my mama house 16, or upset because I gotta walk the dog. That's when you grown. Right out now, you trying to play grown. And you trying to play grown so bad you don't even realize you with some old nigga, because I know we old for her. you know. He might be old for me. I don't know. Some man who's obviously older than you, who is taking all the advantages of you. Baby mamas, who said he paying their rent? He did, and you young enough and stupid enough to think so, because he got it like that. You don't even understand what that means. You so young, you don't comprehend what that means. Y'all think a nigga that work at Taco Bell got it like that because he got an apartment or some shit or a room. That's why they go after little girls, because y'all ain't got the common sense God gave y'all half of the time to know what these things mean. I highly doubt he is paying. He's the type of nigga that beat on bitches and put people out in the fucking street, knowing they ain't got nowhere to go. Regardless if he told you sleep in the car or he just put your ass out, knowing they ain't got nowhere to go. And you think honestly that he out here paying other women's rents? Are you that you're so young you believe that? I was gonna say she's so dumb. No, you're so young you believe that foolishness. He says some shit and you think it's true because you silly. Expected. You're young. This is why I always say, when I was young, I didn't want to date no old dude. When I was in high school, guess what? My boyfriend was where? In high school with me. Dating these old motherfuckers who want to manipulate you because you stupid, because you're not, let me not say it stupid. Let me not say that. Because you're not emotionally developed enough to understand what is happening here. We're telling you what's happening here. Go home. He ain't paying shit. He probably ain't even giving them girls money for child support. He's the type of nigga who date little girls and put them out on beat up little girls and put them out on the fucking street. That's not the type of nigga that pay your rent, especially exes. When those women were probably trying to tell you, he probably told her, oh, they just saying that, whatever the fuck they was trying to tell him, to try to get her, tell her you shouldn't, you probably shouldn't, He's like, they just hating because, I pay their rent and they probably think that I'm gonna stop doing for them and start doing for you. And you young and you got gassed up and you believe that. I just came up with what he told her. I knew what he told her. When he probably hardly even sending $20 over there for his children. But he got you believing he got it like that. Because you're young and you don't know no better. And I need you to figure it out. Just so silly. Just so silly. I got this other video. Shout out to this.
My friend.
It happens at all them. It happens, the delusion of wanting to believe. Let's watch this next video. It's also on site if you would like to go and check it out. This lady, now the other girl was living in a car, struggling, buggling. This is another situation where y'all read it. It says, my best friend cut me off after I said her man's birthday and anniversary gifts were low effort and she deserved more. She wants more for her friend. Friend got mad and ended her friendship with her homegirl. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. I need to say this. Because I saw another video. I don't remember the context, but I remember I saw something yesterday and some girl was, it wasn't this. Some girl was upset the dude forced her to stop being friends with her friends. Isolation, right? She cut off her friends because the dude felt away. And then after now, she trying to put, I think it was a Reddit, I'm not sure. And after she broke up with the dude because he was crazy, he was toxic, he wasn't paying no bills in her house, he was creating drama, her kids felt unsafe, etc., etc. You cut off your friendship. She said it was a couple of friends. She gave it a specific example of one friend, but a couple of friends he made her cut off. You cut off your friends, people who you have known and been in your life longer than you have known this man, or probably most men, for the sake of a man. Y'all people who cut off your friends because your boyfriend don't like the, your single friends, and you can't have single friends no more. Your boyfriend don't like the way your friend dress. Your boyfriend don't like that your friend or your husband don't like that your friend is an independent woman. Your boyfriend don't like. This is why when at the end of it, y'all come up on my channel and talk about y'all ain't got no friends. Doing shit like this is why y'all bitches come up on my motherfucking channel and on other channels and talking about you ain't got no friends. Because a lot of y'all, let me say this, a lot of y'all threw your friends and your friendships away for cocky. Threw your friends and your friendships away for cocky. For cocky that ain't gonna last but so long. Because you thinking, because I'm gonna be with him, he my man, so I choose my man over my friends. Cool. The gag is, let me just say this, and the gag is, a man that wants you to choose him over your friends ain't gonna be your man forever. That ain't the nigga you gonna be with for 50, 60 years, happy ever after. That's not him. The man you gonna be with for 50, 60 years is gonna embrace your friendships. You throwing away friendships after friendships after friendships. A lot of y'all throwing away friendships from people y'all had since junior high school, elementary school and shit because some nigga felt away. Because you have someone to talk to. Because you have someone to say, to say, this is toxic. Let me pull this shit back up.
Of 4 years just ended our friendship over a man.
Her friendship of 4 years.
And I'm going to tell you the story. So the way it works out is her birthday, their anniversary, Christmas, my birthday, New Year's. So right around this time of the year, we're chatting a whole bunch. Girl, what you doing? Girl, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Y'all, so this year, no different. Hit her up. Let me set this up because I need my hands up. I'll tell you a story. This is literally what I said. Where did y'all go for y'all anniversary? And she goes, oh, we just went out to dinner. He got me flowers and some jewelry. And I was like, and she was like, don't start.
The fact that she's like, don't start, she knows this shit is trash. And in certain situations, this is good. Dinner, but let's continue to listen to what our sis has to say. I fucks with this girl. Because let's continue to listen.
Now I'm gonna start. And we all need to starting with our friends who are accepting like low effort shit from the men that they're with. Now let me preface this by saying he's a man of means, okay? I sold this man his third property when I was in real estate. I've seen his pay. This man makes well into the mid to high six figures, okay?
He makes damn near $1 million a year. That's the point I wanted to, because in certain, dinner, some jewelry, some flowers would be good if, in certain tax brackets. He makes damn near $1 million a year because she sold him his third house, aka she saw his financials. She knows how much money he has coming in and how much money he has saved because she sold him real estate. Okay? That's why I say I fucks with it.
And you are the type of person that likes to travel because we bonded over that. We've traveled and taken trips together before. It's just so minimal to me what he does for her every a birthday, flower, dinners, a gift. Anniversary, flowers, dinners, gift. Like, it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. And I'm like,
that's a regular Friday. I'm just saying, that's a regular motherfucking Friday. Flowers, dinner, give me some nice shit you saw. Like, that's a regular Friday. You are not struggling. You ain't struggling, homie.
Girl, you deserve better. There's over 70 luxury resorts in the United States alone. Even if he just took you to one a year, it would take y'all a lifetime. Literally. You should not just be at home all the time when y'all doing big celebrations like this. Like, I feel like you're just accepting, y'all. And this is what pisses me off so much about it, is that whenever she's talking about him and stuff that he does, it's always spectacular. But when she talks about stuff that he does for her, like, yes, it's nice, but it's not spectacular in comparison to what he does for himself. I'm like, girl, this man does not like you. He's with you. You're integrated into his life. Yeah, he may say he loves you, but he does not like you. Okay, for his birthday, this video getting a little long, so I'm gonna do part 2.
Birthday. Okay.
My friend of 4 years.
All right. So we don't have what happened for his birthday, but I bet you, like, for her friend to be saying this shit for his birthday, he probably took a boys' trip to Costa Rica or some shit. He, like she said, he goes all out for him. But for her, she gets a regular old Friday night situation. And her friend got mad that she called it out and trying to say, bitch, I love you enough, because that's what that means. I love you enough to say you deserve more than this bullshit that you dealing with. I have friendships like this. I have a friend. I want to get it because she's gonna be mad if she gonna see it because she watched my videos. I got a friend. No, she ain't gonna be mad. Who we spoke about this before in a previous video, that used to deal with some wild, crazy shit. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the wild, crazy shit. Okay, it was wild, crazy. I spent so many years trying to tell her she deserved more than the shit that she was going through or accepting from men. I screamed so hard and so loud about this shit. We got into it. We cool now. She was going through things. Plus, I was like, It was a whole bunch of shit. And we stopped speaking for like a year and a half. It was like a year and a half. And I guess during us not speaking, the reality, so maybe her friend need this. The reality, and her and the crazy were separated. The reality of the shit I used to say to her for years. I mean, how old is my kid? I mean, for a good 8 years. Yeah, 8-10 years. Honestly, my kid like 16. The shit I used to say every fucking day. And she just thinking she can't, she don't. Men are like, she can't, she don't. Thinking she didn't, like, this is as good as it was going to fucking get. She switched it all up. And a bitch got married in a year, like a year and a half. On her second baby with someone who puts in an absorbent amount of fucking effort, thought, effort, care. We just had this conversation on like Christmas. That's how we started talking again. Cause we got into it again. we get into it sometimes. And she sent me, because the one before it, my friend is very corporate, very Ivy League, very a couple $100,000 a year type of person. She was dating a motherfucker that was mad that her clothes weren't from Denise. I dead ass mean it. That thought that she needed to go shopping that she needed to switch out her corporate wardrobe for shit from Denise and fucking Rainbow. Do y'all hear me? This is my Bloomy friend. This is my friend. This is when I was in fashion friend. He wanted to switch. And just out the blue, we weren't speaking for like 6 months, some shit like that. I don't even remember, because we go through it sometimes. I don't even remember. But she hit me up and she showed me. She was like, look at the gift yada yada just gave me. Give her a fucking Prada bag that she been looking into, that she been talking about, but not really to him, because again, her mind, she don't think, she gonna get it herself. Because, these men don't do shit like that. He got her a beautiful fucking bag. Every fucking year. This year, I was like, let me see. I already know. Bitch, what you got? Bitch, what you got? And they trying to buy a house. They buying a house. And she was like, but he did, because when a motherfucker want to do some shit, my point of saying all of this is when a motherfucker want to do some shit, he gonna find. That's what I said. I said, oh, he gonna find a fucking way. When a motherfucker want to do some shit, when a motherfucker love you for real, when a motherfucker value you, he gonna find a way. Bare minimum for who? Not for the person that he love, not for someone that he values. Not for someone that he plans to spend the rest of his life with. Bare minimum for who? I'm mad at the girl. Shit, I've been in situations like this. Outside of my, they telling people, I grew up in situations. I spent most of my early 20s arguing with people who were my friends. That's why a lot of bitches don't like whatever. Telling them they deserve more than the bullshit and the $40 they was getting out of some motherfucker. Like, you don't see your value. But the hardest thing in the world is seeing the value in your friends that they don't see in themselves. Just like the girl sleeping in a car. I bet you she have a couple friends. She might not have, I don't know her parental situation. But somebody told her. And she thinks she got to do this. She got to stay in the car. She got to stay with him. She got to let him beat her ass because she loved him so much. Or because the dick is so good. Whatever. The hardest thing in the world for me, and for a lot of us, is to watch our friends knowing that they're flushing their happiness and their self-worth down the fucking drain just to have a nigga. Just to have a nigga, period. But a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about them. Now, this is a different tax bracket, so this is a different thing. He ain't putting her in no car. She got her own shit. But he giving her regular Friday night dates as anniversary gifts. while he goes and live his best life, probably with the bitch he do like, or his friends. Excuse me. It don't make no sense. So look, I'm about to drop this commercial, and when I come back, we are going to jump into these comments real quick. All right. Hey guys, it's Jovi, and we all know I'm all about living your life like it's golden and being healthy emotionally, okay? But more than just emotionally, we need to be healthy physically as well. As I get older, I decided that I need to take more vitamins, balance myself out. I'm iron deficient, D3 deficient, all the deficiencies, normal deficiencies for Black women who live in America. So I decided that I'm going to start taking vitamins, and not just any vitamins. I did my research and I decided that I was going to start taking Black girl vitamins. Why? Because they're made by Black scientists. Hello, Black doctors, okay, for Black women, aka they are formulated for our bodies, all right? Not those other watered down versions that don't really do it for us. These are made for us. And when I tell you I have been feeling amazing, I have been feeling amazing. I've also started taking their collagen as well, and it's really good. It mixes well. You don't even see it. I am just so excited about where 2026 is going to take us. Like I always said, I want you to live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. And we have to do that not only from an emotional standpoint, you know, standing on business, but also physically, making sure we are as strong and as healthy as we need to be in this new era of, you know. So go to Black Girl Vitamins, use code Jovi to get you 15% off of your first purchase. All right, y'all. We're back. Hold on. About back, I'm dropping a link. I'm also reading these comments. First up, happy Founders Day. I am not a Delta. I am not in a Sorrow, but happy Founders Day to the Deltas. Okay, all right. And don't forget to smash the like button. All right, all right. She says shelters are pregnant. She needs to go home. She needs to go home. That little girl needs to take her ass home. But for all we know, she may not have a home. She may not have a home, but she needs to do something. She needs to go home. She needs to get in a shelter, go get a job, and go fix something. Because being a ragtag dummy is gonna have her fucked up and damaged, and might end her life. Wash them dishes. Hello. Please share. Yes, please share the video. No wisdom, even if they're smart. None. She needs to be getting her life together. Even if she feels, that's why I said go get a trade. Maybe she feels like she's not smart enough to, go get a trade. Go learn how to fix a car. Go learn HVAC. Go do construction, dude. I don't care what you do. Go do something so ain't nobody ever in their life, ain't no man ever in his life can have you sleeping in your fucking car, putting your life in danger every fucking night. Are you crazy? I didn't see no cruise ship and friendships. She said that's why you got to stay neutral when couples are fighting. Listen, I'm always going to be on my friend's side. Because guess what? These men's, they're always on their friend's side. The problem isn't you being neutral. The problem is, and I've had friends who said shit about situations I was in that I ain't like. I am my fucking friendships. I ain't argue with my friends. Shit, I ain't argue with my friends about it. I know. Like, I know. You got to be real with yourself. Even and I said this to y'all before. Even if you still staying, even in them DV situations where I say don't lie to yourself. You can't lie to the people around you. Everybody think you going through some shit. My friends knew when I was going through shit back then. Even, nothing like back then happened now, but even weird shit, they know. My friends knew. If anything ever happened to me, nobody was ever gonna say they didn't know that a motherfucker thought he was gonna knock me between a washer and a dryer. Ain't nobody thought. No, everybody knew. I didn't give a fuck. Yes, I'm still at the time. Yeah, I'm still gonna stay here, but I'm not ending my friendships for you, for no nigga, to make him feel better. Because he mad at people that they know that he ain't shit. If you weren't not shit, they wouldn't know. I say this and I'm laughing because I was never going to stay in crazy shit. Because I never had responses that were like, yeah, you're right. I never had them time. I never had responses that were, my responses were always, well, if you were shit, then you wouldn't have to go through this. They wouldn't know. I'm like, when did I lie? They know that it's the truth. I could never, because the Lord, the nigga would have killed me. I can laugh about it now. But that's why I say you got to be real with you. Even if her friend, like, let's talk about the other girl. Even if her friend, you got to acknowledge that it's low effort shit. You could have said, yeah, it's low effort shit. I'm dealing with it because, I don't feel like I could do better. That's some real shit. But you would have to be able to self-analyze to do some shit like that. Or this is as good as it get, or this is as good as I'm gonna get for now. Or it's not serious, or I'm or some shit. Not blaming your friend for saying the fucking obvious. That's the point of friendship. I don't want no friend. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want no friend that's gonna sit here and act like stupidity makes sense. Even my own stupidity. We gonna laugh about it. We gonna kiki about it. Bitch gonna be like, bitch, you crazy. But we're not gonna pretend like stupidity makes sense. We're not gonna pretend like, oh, so you dating a millionaire. This is, and dinner's, oh, okay. We're not gonna pretend, like, you should not be pretending like that's like any of that shit makes sense. Or you just not dealing with it because you think you can't get no better. Or maybe that's the issue. Maybe people don't like being honest with themselves. I'm a Scorpio. I self-analyze all the goddamn time. I just can't help it. Even in my fucking bad situations, I understand. Even if I'm outwardly like, oh, I'm in love and all this dumb shit. I know that this shit is fucking stupid. I know that A, B, and C should not be fucking happening. For whatever reason, if you want to deal with A, B, and C that you know should not be happening, that's okay. But let's not sit here and pretend and then get mad at your homegirl because she wants better for you. Or think, bitch, you can do better. You deserve better. Mad because a bitch told you you deserve better. Angry because you don't think you do. I don't want you to have friends. That is isolation. Oh yeah. She said, I like jewelry and food. Yeah, if you like jewelry and food, that's great. But she said her homegirl likes to travel. One of my best friends, she loves to jump on a plane. She goes to at least 6 places a year. I swear to you. At least 6 places a year. Tell me how it makes sense for her to be in a relationship because she likes to travel. Some people like what they like. I like to shop. I like to travel, but like you damn near millionaire. My anniversary, I want to go on. Yeah, we could go on a trip. I like a trip, but I want to go into Bloomingdale's with no limit on you. My friend, if you in a relationship with her and she got wanderlust in a motherfucker, we always laughing about that. You need to put her on a plane. Y'all need to get on a plane. Go somewhere, do something. Put some fucking effort in. Know what that person, who the person you are dating, enjoys. I like to shake it up. I like to look cute. I like to go out. I like a nice little trip. I don't need to go 6 times a year. But you got to understand, if you're with somebody, you doing the bare minimum, it's the bare fucking minimum. That's a Friday fucking night. That's a regular fucking Friday night date. For most people, especially people in their tax bracket that be traveling and shit. That's a regular Friday night date. What the fuck is that? You bought me a nice piece of jewelry. I get jewelry all the time. That's not a anniversary date. It's not. Thank you. That's my point. If you too busy, you working, send me and my homegirl on a trip. Fly us out. Like, you have to understand, and Bree is right. You got to understand. There's different levels to dust. This is Dusty. Dinner and flowers and some fucking shit he got from the mall is some dusty shit for a motherfucker making almost $1 million a year. What the fuck is that? That's a regular, that's not even a Friday fucking night. That's a Wednesday. She said, no, I doubt that. I think people know about healthy relationships. They just have such a lack of self-worth. They don't think they deserve one. They don't see themselves as worthy of it. They see it. They see it in the people around them. They see it. They might breed envy because you're mad at your friend. I'm not saying in this situation. I know people. We all know people mad because this girl could get a motherfucker. Has people doing this sort of shit for her, and you getting $40 in a Big Mac because you don't think it. The difference between this girl and I say this. Y'all, I say this a lot, and I used to say this a lot back in my early 20s with my friends. The difference between me and you, and I ain't gonna hold you. My friends that I used to say this shit to who weren't living like that, I used to tell her, bitch, you better than me. What the fuck are you talking about? I would tell, bitch, you look better. You even look better than me. Why you think you can? The difference is I know I can. The difference is I know what the fuck I deserve. The difference is I don't give nobody an out to give me $40 and a fucking Big Mac and think any of that shit is cool. You don't. It's a mindset. It's knowing, and it all comes down to knowing your fucking worth and your fucking value. It comes down to I would like to go away, but I don't want to shake the table because, he might leave me. Fuck if he leave you. That's why I saw this girl was like, I don't know if it was fake. I saw it on TikTok. I mean, on Twitter. I don't know if it was fake. It might have been a satire. It might not. But this is real shit. She was like, she got a fake, she made a fake account, whatever, and started talking to her husband and somebody else. She said she was going to expose it, but she thinks she's not because she has gotten more money. The fake account ain't meeting it, just chatting it up. She has gotten more stuff, more money, more stuff out of her husband under the fake account that she's ever gotten in person. Knowing him, being married to him, all of this shit. Now, it could be satire. It could not. But you know what I know? I know you don't get what I know for a fact. You don't get what you don't ask for. I know for a fact, if you think you don't deserve shit, you ain't gonna get shit. I know for a fact, these niggas out here will give their whole check to a bitch if she fucking says she want it. And he want her. I know for a fact, being easy. I'm just the easy girl. I just let shit slide. It's cool. It's whatever. I'm the cool girl. Is the setup for failure. I know for a fact. So he 50-50. And I've told y'all this. He 50-50 in with your ass and giving the other 50 to another bitch. Don't even got the whole 50 because he paying her rent. Full. So it's not that people don't understand healthy relationships. It's, in my opinion, too many women do not understand our value. Too many women really got these niggas gassing them up, thinking that they are worthy of anything. They are worthy of nothing. They're worthy of you. Listen, my mama told me this when I was young. When she was young, my mama used to turn. My mama just got married. I told y'all that. That's why she don't be up here like that no more. She got married in fucking December for the 4th fucking time. 4. And I've told y'all this before, and I'll tell you this again. My love by treatment. You not saying what you want. Her man got money. Point is, you know what I want to do for, you know what we doing for thing? We going to Morocco. And I'm just going to look at you. We going to Morocco. And we going to Morocco. We going to Morocco. I'm going to Morocco. And if you don't go to Morocco with me, I'm either going to Morocco by myself or with my homegirl, and we're going to be plotting on a whole new situation for me. Because we going to Morocco. We going to Morocco. And that's just what it is. And I ain't even getting that. I ain't even getting that loud. We going to, I want to go to Morocco for our anniversary. It better happen. I'm not arguing with you. I argue with these hoes. I'm not arguing with you. We going to Morocco. Oh, you already know. Because I already set it up from jump. I tell y'all a million times to know what you fucking with when you fucking with me. I like to do these things. I like to do these things. This is what I want. Or it's cool. You don't got to give me what I want. And I don't have to be here. It's not an argument. It's not a debate. You silly enough in debate when you in your early 20s. I wasn't even really trying to do that back then. But, you know, a little bit because, you know, I was still, you know, young and dumb, a little bit. But what you debating for? He ain't nobody. If he was somebody, you wouldn't have had to. You wouldn't be going through. You wouldn't have to go through the shit that you going through trying to figure out how to ask him to take you to Morocco. What your life gonna look like? I'm going to Morocco. No, that's what I'm saying. Whatever it is, we going to Japan for anniversary. I want to go to Japan. Now he either gonna figure it out or he gonna give me the card to book the shit. But he got the Japan money. Guess where we going? You busy? You work? He busy? He working? Well, I'm going to Japan. You gonna pay for me and my homegirl to go, or you want me to go by myself? How that go? How are you paying for me to go by myself? How's that working out? Because I'm going to Japan. That's my point. Regardless of whatever your level is, I don't want to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. Stop letting men tell you what they gonna do for you. When a bitch who don't even want to claim them is getting her whole rent paid. Do you understand? And they'll be like, well, mommy, it ain't, shut up. Getting her whole rent paid. That's why he don't want to pay for you to go to Morocco, because he's sending her homegirls to fucking Japan. He's sending them to Japan. She said, as a mom, I have realized I could buy myself flowers and take myself out there. Yeah, I can buy myself flowers. Like, that's a fucking Wednesday. She said she saw, okay, so you saw it on Twitter. She did Big Faith's birthday. Okay. My real friend gonna tell me the truth, or else you're not my friend. Y'all people who, I don't want, and I would, or else you're not my friend. You're a bitch, I know. You're an acquaintance. We're not friends. If I don't say anything, I'm still going, y'all know me, I'm still going to insinuate. But if I call you my friend, I'm gonna tell you, I've had conversations with my friend. So okay, so you just effing him. Be very clear about what you doing. You just let's unpack this. You just don't want to be locked down. Let's dig, bitch. This is a part-time. Let's not, and then continue to, all right, go have fun with you, but can't last for too long, because you gonna get blinded to real opportunities around you if you go and see this motherfucker 3-4 times a week. Keep that shit to one and go do what you need to do. That's real shit, and that's a real conversation, and that's real friendship. I'm not gonna sit here and watch you fucking blow your life. What? How am I your friend? I'm sitting here actively knowing you about to blow your life the fuck up, and I'm not gonna say anything about it. No, I'm not a real friend if I do some shit like that. Hey, Sean. I'm not a real friend if I do some shit like that. That is true. Yeah. And that's why you need to go home. And you young and you dumb and you out here. That's why you need to go home. Your fucking frontal lobe isn't developed enough to know that washing dishes and doing the laundry your mama told you to do ain't worth sleeping out in your car 3 nights a week. Ain't worth some nigga beating up on you. Ain't worth no nigga disrespecting you. Ain't worth the drama, the trauma that you are going through now because you don't want to wash some dishes and go take out some fucking garbage. One almost went to jail in Miami when they got off the ship. I think I saw something about a cruise ship, but I didn't really look. Maybe I'll look and later and see. She said her mom boyfriend got the same hat. I love my hat. I got it in 2 colors. I got it in this, and I got it in like a red and black. Depending on what I'm wearing, you know the vibe. Y'all know I love a hat. I like my head being warm. I'm anemic. I'm always cold. So my head and my feet gotta be warm. Let me get rid of let me put you on timeout, Pop, since you're so lonely. All right, y'all. So we out of here. I should be back at 6. I was busy yesterday. That's why I didn't come back at 6. Kid shit. I had a lot of things to do with my kid. Matter of fact, today I have a meeting. It's a Zoom meeting at like 7 to like 8:30 or some shit like that for her. So I'm gonna try to come on. I probably won't be on long because I gotta prepare for this daggone meeting. But yeah, appreciate y'all, love y'all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.